Continental swung to a third-quarter loss, triggered by a far-reaching overhaul to revive squeezed margins. The Tiremaker is currently stepping up efforts to adapt to an accelerating industry shift towards electric vehicles. At the same time, it is wrestling with slowing car production in key markets, including China. Joining us now is Wolfgang Schaefer, the CFO of Continental. Wolfgang, great to speak to you. So you report a loss in the third quarter. Let's look ahead to the fourth quarter. Can you tell me if you're going to be profitable once again?
Well, sure, Anna. We will be profitable again. This loss in the third quarter was mainly due to impairments which we had to book because our long-term outlook has been reduced, and as a consequence, we had to book this. But yes, Q4 will be profitable again.
And what kind of time frame are you looking at for any kind of market recovery here, Wolfgang? Or do you see the structural shift not leading to a cyclical recovery? Because we do see the broader auto sector kind of in the doldrums at the moment.
Well, we have 2 years of reduced worldwide passenger car production now basically behind us, and we are not sure that next year we'll see a sideways development. Probably even next year might see some smaller reduction in the world car production. Then we foresee for the years to come more a sideways development. We don't see the big impulses in Europe or in the US for the next years to come, and China might be the market which makes a little bit of a difference of slight growth for the world car production or only stability again in the years to come.
Can I talk to you about the spin-off of your powertrain unit, that is Vitesco? You've decided to go for a spin-off rather than a partial IPO. What are the reasonings here?
Well, to start with the partial IPO, we just don't see the sector and the market overall in a position that a successful partial IPO can be made in the foreseeable quarters. Now, if you cannot do that, you could either say we postpone it for 1 or 2 years and do it later, but then we would not give the chances to the business by being more a standalone business, by being more a business which can even more concentrate on this really disruptive business which they are in. And we decided that it's better to put this business in the better position of the more independent situation. And by that we said, if an IPO is not possible, a partial IPO is not possible, then we go for the spin-off. This is the decision.
Do you have plans, Wolfgang, for other structural changes, other corporate restructuring? Some people talking about maybe it makes sense for the tyre business to be entirely standalone to get a better valuation.
No, we have no intentions to do that. This combination of, on the one hand side, this automotive business, and on the other hand side, the rubber business, for us, it seems to be a type of a perfect combination, as it allows the very cash-rich business on the rubber side to help to get us into these high technological investments which we do in the automotive side. This has worked well in the last 10 years, and we see these trends continuing for the years to come. We briefly discussed it before. There's lots of technological change to be expected, lots of challenges which are chances for us, but you have to have the pre-investments to be the technological strong player in that market, as we have been in the past and want to stay.
And Wolfgang, we're reporting overnight that President Trump seems likely to delay a decision on whether to impose tariffs on European automakers. How would you react to that news?
Well, tariffs on whatever type of products in the end are distorting the correct allocation of resources, in the end are not helping growth in the world economy, as we all know. And so whatever discussion is there of not imposing tariffs is the right discussion, and for us, obviously, in the automotive industry, specifically, no tariffs on the European cars exported to the US would be the right decision, and is a decision which we very much appreciate.